You ready to film another exciting episode of Real Good at Doing Stuff?
I can't wait.
Gotta be more exciting for Tuesday.
I can't wait.
Okay, good. There we go. Alright, Real Good Stuff doers, welcome back to another unbelievably exciting episode of Real Good at Doing Stuff. Do you guys want to talk about beer runner short blocks and long blocks for a minute?
I can't wait.
Okay, good, there we go.
I knew it. I knew you did. So, anyhow, I guess we got a reputation for building kind of wild and super mega buck high horsepower stuff sometimes. And we do a lot of that. But we also do some more budget oriented stuff for not so wild builds and street builds. And we do a lot of that, and we like doing it because it's good stuff. But anyhow, we got one going out for Cameron Johnson of Cameron Johnson Race Cars. And I thought I would, since we're doing that, I would kind of talk about that one a little bit, but also just talk about these things in general. So anyways, we call them beer runners, short blocks and long blocks, because when we started doing these, it's kind of around the time of the beer money car being a big deal, and we just kept doing that. But if you guys know a better name, let me know in the comments. I'd be curious what you have to say about that, or if you want me to keep it the same, whatever. So here's Cameron's. It's going together. ARP fasteners throughout. We generally always do that. Obviously, you're trying to make power, you got to be able to hold these main caps down. In this case, we got a Cali's Compstar center counterweight crankshaft, which means your average V8 crankshaft, these center counterweights aren't there. They're basically lopped off right here and here. Center counterweight is better for big power stuff, at controlling crank flex and harmonics and bad juju. So like I said, this is a 3.9 stroke. For what Cameron's doing, I wanted a little bit more inches to help his situation. We do them all different ways. Stock stroke. Sometimes we do 4-inch. I kind of stay away from 4 just for longevity's sake and piston strength. It'll work, but I'd just soon do 3.9. Or my custom beer runner turbo camshaft in this case. In Cameron's case, we got a set of Molnar Power Adder Plus rods. You can see how thick these things are in the beam here. They're beefy and heavy for a pretty good amount of power. Wiseco piston, custom for us, 3.9 stroke. These things are about 4-inch bore. Beefy wrist pins, those are a must. Good rod bolts, all kind of standard stuff. The top ring's got to be able to take the heat, so we use something good up there as well. And that's pretty much the componentry for the short block for Cameron's. We got another one going together over here. This is a blower deal. I think it's the same stroke. Not sure about that. I have to check with my guys. But same crank. Cali's Compstar center counterweight. In this case, it's got a boost line. Same deal. Beefy wrist pins, custom Wiseco. You know, these things we kind of, as far as the rods and stuff, we use a variety of things. Sometimes it comes down to what we can get a hold of. And this day and times, with all the building back better, sometimes that can be a struggle. But we only use stuff that we know works, and we've used a lot of these things, and like the boost lines, they'll take a lot of power. That's just a fact. And the same with these things. These guys take a ton too. But anyhow, that's a look at these short blocks. Machine work and everything is just like we do on all our motors. It's literally no different than if we do you a billet, 4,000 horsepower big block or something like that. It's no different, other than cylinder hole finish may be changed for the different application, but like the amount of attention to detail, it's the same. There's no difference. So anyhow, if you're looking for a budget type deal like this, that might be an opportunity for you. This one at least will be jumping together, short block in the morning, and then we'll talk about the top end of this thing, cylinder heads, valve train, and so forth. All right, real good stuff, doers. We're done here. We got a completed long block for Cameron Johnson. All together, top end is on, mast, in this case cathedral port, motion valve covers, all HED'd up and stuff for even more performance than normal. And it's all packaged up, ready to go. In this case, it's hydraulic valve train. I think we got Manton rockers on this time, a steel rocker, which is the first time I've used those, so we'll see how those turn out. But anyhow, this is kind of a pretty good example of an engine that we do tons like this in all different configurations, different strokes, different blocks, different bore sizes, different camshaft, hydraulic, solid, all different ways for differing power levels and price points. So if this is something that interests you, then call the shop, talk to Office Guy Lee, and get one on the way. Like I say, we build these just like we do every other motor that comes through the shop. I don't care if it's a billet 3,500 horsepower deal. The same machine work goes into it. The same guy machines it. It's not a different crew. It's all the same. So anyhow, there it is, ready to go. You need one of these, maybe two of them. All right, we're here with Cameron Johnson. They've rode up today to pick this thing up and get it ready to go back to Florida. Tell me a little bit about what you're doing with it and what the plan is.
We built an S10 for drag and drive,
Right.
to make sick week. Our original plan was to do kind of a budget deal, but we decided we wanted to go 850s or so. So we got with Pete here. We know he's really good with these LSs, and we needed something reliable that we could put in there and make a road trip and still make a bunch of power.
Right, yeah. So the truck is still 75% done. We got some thrashing to do.
Yeah, we got like, right now we got, about 7 days until we got to have that thing in Georgia.
Right.
So yeah, we still got a little bit of cage work to do, all the wiring to do, some plumbing to do, and the motor's here about 600 miles from home, so we do got a lot to do.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to be in Florida the next few days for a race, and we're hoping that maybe you guys can get the fab work patched up and finished up, and then maybe we can get it on somebody's rollers down there or something to just make sure everything's cool before the start of six week, and maybe we can make all that happen between now and then. But tall order, I guess.
Yeah, I think it might be possible if we could get it done maybe by Thursday or Friday, and like you said, maybe at US Street they finish early one day. Maybe we could even get it on Cletus's rollers just right next door to the track. That might work out good. We got to take the truck down to get certified at Bradenton anyway. So.
Okay, well that'd make it easier for me because I have less travel to do, so that'd be good. All right, well you can check out the truck on Cameron's YouTube channel. What's your channel?
CJ Race Cars.
CJ Race Cars on YouTube. That's all for today. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Merch is at HeraldEngine.com.
Can you